What's happening, boxing fans worldwide? It's your boy, Tracey Mason here. And I'm here to discuss some things with you that's not up for debate, man. Trust me when I say this. If I say it and it's coming out my mouth, it's not up for debate. Anyways, man, for real, y'all, check this out. There's a scene that we got. Let's the heavyweight scene. Stop falling for the okie doke that the heavyweight scene is weak and all this type of stuff. What we going through is like the caterpillar stage. We got some great heavyweights out there. The Deontay Wilders, the Anthony Joshuas, even the Dominique Brazils, and a few others. You know, I'm leaving out some names intentionally because there's some younger cats and there's some cats that's just good, strong, tall, giant, colossal size heavyweights. I mean, hey, they're serious size, man. And with that size, they have serious talent. So I'm saying, man, cut out the crap with falling for this false narrative that we have a weak division of heavyweights. We have an all-time great heavyweight division coming up. In the next 3 to 4, 5 years, we're going to look back on it today. We're going to look back on the time like now and say, wow. And if Tyson Fury ever get his shit together, he'll improve the heavyweight standing. But anyways, what I'm saying is to say this, man. Look, I'll be having fun on here in Boxing Fans Worldwide, man. And this couple of you guys that I see is it has great knowledge and great insight. And I just wanted to drop in on my day off. I got a couple of doctor's appointments to go take care of. And man, just drop in about these heavyweights. We're gonna try to do this live, periodically. See if we can get some audiences going on. See if we get some things going on in here. Since I'm not very good at typing and texting and all that type of stuff and get my message across across the keyboard. And man, I think we got the best boxing group on the internet. Point blank period, man. Hey man, some of the comments and socializing and debating you guys be going through, man, is all time high. I don't even need to listen to the TV. I don't need to listen to no guys that's getting paid to analyze, because all I got to do is come to my Boxing Fans Worldwide page. Man, I'm getting top-notch analyzations of the boxing matches that's going on. Not just the name guys either. Some unknown name guys. See, that's the thing what make boxing so thriving. That's another thing I wanted to come through and say. Boxing is thriving, man. This narrative that boxing is in a depression and all that stuff, that's ludicrous. Boxing is thriving. It is a thriving industry. Guys are getting in the rings, putting on great matches. Stop falling for this crap just because we don't have a name out there going crazy. What we have is great boxers out there. That's coming. We got from that 140 to all the way to 154. It's just packed. So stop falling for this crap about boxing is not great. It's in a depression and all blah 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 blah. Man, whatever Bob Arm is doing with this ESPN, I'm starting to love. That's gonna come. But check this out, y'all. Anyways, I got to get out this door. I'm gonna try to do this a little more to get this active crowd going, man. Some of you guys out there, man, I know y'all like talking. I know y'all like typing and texting, and I know y'all like debating. What's up, Gilbert? Yeah, hey, I was just letting the people know how great Boxing Fans Worldwide is. It's the greatest internet social. It is the greatest of all times. Anyways, the boxing industry is a thriving industry, and the heavyweight division is finna save it again. Once these guys of colossal sizes start getting it on, man, I'm just hanging out with Boxing Fans Worldwide, man, trying to pump up the heavyweight division where they supposed to be, because these guys and their size is just amazing to me. And I say the talent pool, the way they move with their size Oh, Canelo, GGG. Well, okay. Gilbert say break this Canelo Alvarez GGG down matchup. How I see it. What's up with you, Michael? This how I see this Canelo GGG breakdown. Me personally, I was a Canelo fan until I found out he's a fat weight guy, which is catch weight king. So I'm gonna take my personal feelings out of it, and I feel the GGG this time will hurt this boy because for some reason Canelo's gonna feel that he slipped and ducked and dodged enough that he can do the same thing again. But that's not that's not the nature of how Canelo Alvarez, to me, fights. He's not a slipper, ducker, and dodger. In other words, he's not a Floyd Money Mayweather. And I feel that's what he's trying to pull off is some slick tactics of being a great defender instead of the great boxer he is. He was an aggressive boxer. Now for some reason, he's turned into this business thinking boxer. And that's what I've seen he do with GGG. And I think this time he's going to have to figure something out because GGG, being the age he is still a lethal, dangerous opponent when he's got somebody that is not a quick mover. If you can't move and get away from them thunderous punches, it's going to be exchanged to me. And I feel that in the end, it's going to be mid 7 or 8 to me that Canelo going to fold. And it's going to be a breakdown in the boxing community. Because to me, I just feel that Canelo went the wrong route. He's got a promoter that pushes him and pushes him not enough to fight in his weight, and is caught up with him. Either whether it be this fight or the next fight or the next fight after that. Yeah. That's exactly it, Michael. That's what made him aggressive, but that was his style, though. And at this stage, he's trying to change into this defensive styler and man, he's got to let them hands go. And I think the GGG being the level, and I don't see him I see him if he can get two good more fights on his belt to be an all-time great. But I just don't see how GGG is an all-time great right now. That's just me. You need to do something to somebody big. You need to, and Canelo Alvarez to me is not a great big name because I feel that he can't deal with the Charlo trends at all. Them are the big guys coming to me. So I think that GGG, man, is going to have a big night. He's going to shock the boxing community. He's really not going to shock the whole community because most people's going to understand that he's bigger and Canelo is not really that great of a defensive boxer. That's just not him, man. He even had over 30-something plus fights and it wasn't a lot of defense in that. So I don't even want to talk about Victor Ortiz, man. But hey, Devin should bounce back. This should be Devin's bounce back fight. He should outclass Victor Ortiz because there's a good chance Victor Ortiz is going to come in underappreciating the value that he is a pro boxer and is not going to be ready for Devin Alexander, who I feel always comes ready to fight. I feel Devin, anytime you fight Devin Alexander, anytime you've seen him fight, man, if you wasn't ready to fight or you wasn't a class B or A, you wasn't going to beat Devin. You wasn't going to beat Devin. That's just how I feel. So I feel Victor Ortiz he's taking it. He has the right to fight as a pro fighter, but I feel he's Devin's way back into the community talk version of the 154 and 147. So yeah, he finna use Victor Ortiz and get back into talking this. So I like Devin. Devin's a worker, man. Devin to me, man, if you show up there thinking you just finna just coast through and it's gonna be simple, ask Shy Porter. Shy Porter had to fight hard. He had to fight hard with them. GGG gonna get whooped. Yeah. Well, okay, that's what you say. But like DeAndre, but I just don't see. I didn't see him getting whooped the first time. I seen Canelo do some good slipping and bobbing and stuff, but at the beginning of the fight, he slipped and bobbed way too many times. You just can't win fights just because you have the crowd loud and the crowd loud. I mute the crowd, so I don't listen to the crowd. And when I see it, I've seen a lot of slipping the bar with one punch. No, if his tactic was backing up and counter punching, maybe. But I think his tactic was survival for the most part. That's what I really believe. I mean, he was in there with a GGG. He's not no ordinary puncher. He's a goon. And I think he did a great job. You know, he survived real good and looked real good. But I think when he punched GGG, them times that he thought before other guys would be hurt and would stumble, and he knew it was a whole different thing. It was when you punch a guy in the face, man, and you punch him with your good right or your good left or your good whatever you want to call it, a goody good shot, and he whipped his head right back around to you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it didn't move. GGG just snapped his head back around at him and said, "Hello, let's try the next shot." And that's what he did. Man, because it's not up for debate, man. That's how I came up with it, man. I just, as I talk to anything about politics, sports, or anything in particular boxing, I don't want to hear about all these other side things. And what I say is just not up for debate, man. I'm not going to say something to try to be biased. And if I do say something biased, I'm going to let you know at the head of time I'm biased. So if I'm going to tell you I'm going to be biased about something, and I'll tell you how I feel about something, you disagree with it, well, you're just debating for nothing because it's just not up for debate. I told you how I am. Or if I give you some factual, like right now what we dealing with this GG, we got fans that love Canelo. I understand that. But it's not up for debate that Canelo fought a totally different. He did not fight a Canelo fight. He did not fight a Saul Alvarez fight. And it's not up for debate that he won the fight. He did not clearly win anything. Dangerous. Demetrius Andrade is dangerous if he just got beat by a better fighter. And this is the part this is what I mean by these bum ass promoters. He's the prime example, and others, that Demetrius Andrade, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, of others, that if they fought more than twice a year, they would be showing the world their class with other fighters. Just because you lose to one fighter don't make you, that's it. That's not the end all. He could fight another fighter. He just so happened got his ass whooped when he ran up against that Charlo boy playing. Well, he wasn't playing, he was serious, but them twins is on a whole nother level. But there are Lupians, there are other fighters that are out there, his class, that, man, get them on, get them in there. That's what I grew up on. It was almost every Sunday, it seemed like Wide World of Sports had somebody on there getting it on. And the bum ass promoters, no, we talking about somebody else then. I just seen somebody get knocked out by the Charlo brothers. Maybe I'm giving a different name. And I can't Google nothing right now. I do love Googling. We talking about somebody else. 154. But anyways, regardless of who we talking about, these bum ass promoters is holding these cats back, man. That's the bottom line to me. Twice a year is just not cool. And ain't no use you trying to say people saving these fighters and stuff like that. Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. Lupin. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. My fault. Yeah, my fault, DeAndre. I'm talking about that Lupin dude. Yeah, he had no